Hi guys. I thought Stella was, oh no, but she's over there. So in this video, I am going to tell you the outcome of the competition Luke and I were having if I was going to get covered in bugs. We are also going to make some breakfast. I'm going to be telling you about what I'm doing today and how you can help the animals. And there was something else. Stella, what was the other thing I was going to tell them about? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I'll tell you more about my upcoming trip back to the United States in May, which is, oh gosh, just a few weeks away. So this morning I've actually been getting ready and I can feel my mind already wanting to speed up and complicate things. And I am reminding myself to slow down. Oh, that was the other thing. I want to show you my super comfy outfit. This is, how about we start there? Hi everybody, good morning. So when I got back from my trip yesterday, and do you know how sometimes when you travel or when you just do a lot of movement, sometimes you just want to come home and just put on the comfiest, coziest thing you can possibly imagine? And so that's what I've got on. Oh, that's the other thing. I want to show you the herbal medicine that I made from something that I got in Kishaya, where we were just visiting the past few days. So, first of all, let me show you this is not a sexy outfit, this is a teddy bear outfit. So, my dear friend Wendy actually gave me this outfit when she was in Guatemala, and now I wear it whenever I want to turn into a cozy, comfy teddy bear. So that's that, and it is getting a little warm, so I'm going to take this part off. So Luke and I had a very friendly competition going on for the kids' charity drive that we did all of this week. And somehow, I don't know how it happened, but we put some stakes. We put some stakes in the game, and because we've always done these charity fundraisers, but he always beats me. He always raises more money. And so there was one time this past year, when we were in Antigua, I was like, okay, we're going to beat him. Come on, let's go. And then I lost, and I ended up having to do some embarrassing breakdancing in the park. And so this time, the competition was reignited, and the stakes were, if I lose, which I always have in the past, then he was going to cover me in bugs. And if he lost, then he was going to cut his hair. And I didn't think I was gonna win, because he always wins. He always pulls out something, right? And so thanks to you guys love me so much. You didn't want to see me be covered in bugs. So thankfully, no, I don't have to be covered in bugs. But Luke is gonna end up getting a clean shave and a haircut, which is going to thrill his mother. So we've stopped me from being covered in bugs, and we've made his mother very happy. So. But now he's such a disruptor. Like he can't do anything the normal way. No, of course, obviously, neither one of us do. But now I think he's looking into like mullet haircuts and I'm like, oh my God, what have we done? What have we done? So we'll see. We'll stay tuned. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. So. Dora, thank you for donating. Thank you, those of you who donated. Hopefully, as I mentioned, you guys haven't been completely exhausted, because today we are doing the dog and cat clinic. So this is I was telling my friend, it's like, you know what, I did not plan it this way. Like, literally, God makes it this way, to have all of these charity things all in 1 week. We did the elderly food drive at the beginning of the week. We did the kids fundraising drive all week, and then we're doing today is the dog and cat animal clinic. So the link is posted below. This is our opportunity to step up. In fact, you know what? I still need to donate. I'm going to throw in $50 for that, and $50 covers one animal's surgery. So I'm actually going to make some breakfast and get myself sorted, and then we're going to go to the clinic in San Marcos to see how it works. Now, this is a really important service that we perform here for the community. The local people can't afford, going into their homes and seeing these elderly people and going into the villages and like going into people's homes, I'm like, yeah, of course they can't afford to give vet services to these animals. They can barely afford to feed themselves. Like, everyone is fighting pretty hard to survive in these like really poor villages of Central America. So the fact that you and I can come together and provide veterinary services for these beautiful animals really means a lot. So $50 covers the procedure for one animal, and then everything that we raise that covers over the animals that are sterilized today, that goes to buy animal food, dog food. So nobody gets paid for this. I don't get paid for this. Daisy doesn't get paid for this. Nobody gets paid for this except the vets. So if you can contribute to that, that would be amazing. The animals would be so appreciative. And some people are like, oh, it's not good to sterilize animals. Well, first of all, honey, there's an overpopulation problem of animals, of dogs and cats here in Guatemala. And so what that means is more animals go hungry, more animals get sick, and even the process of when a female dog goes into heat, she essentially gets tortured by a pack of boy dogs for as long as she's in heat. It's really, really sad to see. When I was doing the elderly visits, I was down this alley where this one girl dog was just being chased and overtaken by a pack of boy dogs, and you could see it was like really, really cruel. So we are stopping that from happening. So thank you for helping us end or really reduce animal suffering and abuse, because that's what it comes down to. Offering these services really goes a long way, and when we do bring in these animals to these clinics, they also get medicine, they get flea medicine, they get vaccines for some of like the worst diseases that go around the streets. So it's really a good service for them. So yeah, thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you. I appreciate you hopping into the comments there. I do a lot of different things to make this lifestyle work. It's definitely not easy, but it's definitely worth it, and I love being able to bring you guys content and meaning and lessons and points of inspiration. And yeah, of course I have my book, Leaving America with Erica. I have my t-shirts. I have the High Vibe Tribe that we do. That's a subscription service where you can have more access to me, and that's something I love offering to you guys. So poco a poco, we're finding the way. It's not a simple, Rome wasn't built overnight, let's just say that. So, guys, if you can help out with the animals, this is huge. We're doing this today. And without further ado, let's go make some breakfast, okay? So, yeah, guys, thank you. I'm doing it. I'm bringing it to you guys. I'm on the ground making a lot of this stuff happen here in my local community, but you guys, we're doing it together. So thank you for showing up for the animals. Thank you for showing up for the children. Thank you for showing up in whatever ways you are showing up in your lives to share your blessings with others. Whether that is just a kind comment, whether that's just a smile, whether that's, volunteering in a local organization for you that's relevant to you and your community where you live. That's important. So, whether or not you donate to the fundraising windows that I offer you, that's not what's most important. What's most important is that we find a way to help others, because when we don't have anyone to help, that's when we sink into the darkness. So can you post a link to Erin's page for the dog? So guys, technically this is not a Paros Libres clinic. This is the clinic that you and I have been doing for many, 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 many months. Over almost 2 years now, we've been doing this clinic and funding this clinic. I'm so grateful that Paros Libres is involved when and where he's involved, or they're involved, and they're doing some amazing things. But right now we are fundraising for the clinic that's happening in San Marcos. So if we can direct the funds there today, that would be amazing, because right now we don't have the funds to do this clinic. They're counting on us to be able to pay the doctors at the end of the day. If we don't do this, then I don't think the doctors will want to continue with us. So guys, thank you so much. And no, if you saw, thanks for your amazing love and support. Luke's not going to put bugs on me, which I'm so grateful for. So thank you for helping the children, and thank you for helping me not get bugs put on me. So cool. So we won together. As much as that would have been a fun video to do, seeing bugs be put on me, but. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go make some breakfast. I've been sitting at my computer getting ready for, I realized, so I'm planning to go back to the States in May. And I'm starting the natural building course in a week. And then after the natural building course, there's a 3-day silent meditation retreat at Karuna. So I essentially have 1 week before the course starts to get a lot of pieces together, like the hummingbirds we're working on. I was just messaging with Marina about finalizing the design of these angel birds. And that's something I'm looking forward to being able to share with you guys. And the winner of the raffle from the kids' charity will receive hummingbirds. So an update on that. So I won't get the names back from that for a little while. I need to wait until Mick gets the final count, and then he has to do a process to get all of the names and email addresses. And then that will be handled by my lovely assistant Channy, who helps me with these things. So that's why I'm able to do these things much more effectively now. So let us see. So Bella, Luke has not cut his hair yet, but he's going to. He's agreed to it. We won fair and square on this channel with our page. So yeah. Okay. Let's do this. So I don't have much oatmeal left, but I did defrost a banana. So I've been kind of giving the bananas a break since having to change my diet because of the parasites. But I think I'm doing so well that I can afford to have a banana. So also, oh my gosh, there's so many things I want to show you guys. Oh, hi Susan. Hi honey, how you doing? I think about you. I think about you and your beautiful heart and all of the choices that you've been making. And I'm proud of you. Dawn, I make you crave Guatemala. Well. Hi, Cinnalyn. Hi, honey. Cinnalyn, I love you. So, speaking of Cinnalyn, we got to meet at the first and only meet and greet we did in the United States when I was there last time. So, I'm planning a trip back. Hi, Pam. Hi, Carol. Oh. Carol, we do need to revisit the oil infusion. Well, so many directions I want to take this video in right now. Let's just make some breakfast because I'm hungry and I need to eat. And then I'm going to tell you about this medicine that I made from Kishaya. We can check on the oil. And then I'm also going to get ready to go so we can go check out the dog clinic that's happening today. So guys, can someone help me? Okay, I'm gonna post the link. Yeah, exactly. There we go. I'm gonna post the link. Hopefully this is gonna end the video. If this ends the video, we know that thing is still happening. If not, here we go. Okay. Great, the video didn't end. So guys, I just posted the link to the dog clinic. This is, I'm gonna pin it again. Please, 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 I hope you still have room in your blessings to bless these animals who need our help. They are not able to care for themselves, and we as humans need to care for them. So, $50 sponsors one animal surgery, and then also sponsors medicine, flea medicine, and then everything that we raise above the all the costs of the surgeries today is going to go straight into buying dog food. Big old bags of dog food. And I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate your support with that, because I keep finding myself in a situation where I want to start donating like a monthly bag of dog food for the family, but I can't do it myself. I literally can't afford it. I can't afford to keep taking on these like charity expenses myself. So if you can help me do it, then we can actually feed more dogs regularly. So not only are we controlling the population by doing these by doing these clinics, we're also able to raise money to improve the quality of life for the animals that. Yeah, Talatha, are you talking about Shauna? I met her. Shauna is a woman who came out of this audience, and she booked a room. She watched my videos, figured out how to do everything, booked a room at Casa Curativa, and I met her the other day when I was going there to prune the lavender, and it was lovely. Nice. Yeah. So guys, okay. So what I'm doing right now is I soaked my nuts, and I just have macadamia nuts and almonds. Oh, don't let me forget the secret ingredient. I got my special sauce for my, I know, I told Luke that I want to get a video of his hair getting cut. Hopefully we're not going to regret this decision, but at least hair goes back. Alright. Okay, here's my seeds. Yeah, Summer, you like that? I soaked those nuts. Alright, let's get the special ingredients. So these have become my most favorite things. This Superfood green juice. This is made by the detox company I was telling you about. And I love these products so much. In fact, when I go back to the States, this is definitely one of the things I want to bring back with me. Oh, do we have any gatekeepers in the house? Can you remove that Russian dude who told me to take off my clothes, please? Not appropriate. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can get him. No, I got him. I got him. Bye. Great. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a little scoopy scoop of this stuff. So this is the green stuff. This stuff is so good. No wonder it's called the good inside. It's got, are you ready? It's all organic. Barley grass juice, organic alfalfa, oat grass, wheatgrass, kamut, broccoli, cabbage, kale, spinach, all organic, spirulina, cholera, dulse, sea kelp, eulerithro root, ginseng, matcha green tea, cilantro, milk thistle, parsley, dandelion leaf, rhodiola rosea extract, turmeric. We got our turmeric in here. And that's just the first half. And there's flaxseed, Jerusalem artichoke, chia seed, guar gum, blah, 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 blah. It's just it goes on and on. There's mushrooms in here. It's amazing. So, oh yeah, Susan, Stella was so happy to see me. So Stella was very well taken care of. Gloria was here. She fed her. So good. She fed her. In fact, the kids had so much food that I came back and there was still dog food in the bowl. I think Gloria kind of overloaded the food, but better too much food than not enough food. That's what I think. So this is the protein powder. Super protein. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. There we go. Oh, cool, Tracy, you're new here. You know what? I love it when we have new people because it reminds me that it's important that we kind of do a recap for anyone who is new on the page or still trying to figure out who is this girl and why did Facebook put her in my feed. So, my name is Erica. I live here in Guatemala, an amazing country in Central America. I've been here for over 2 years, and I followed an amazing journey to get here. Against all odds, I followed my heart all around the world. People thought I was crazy. People were concerned about me, what is she doing with her life? But it was almost like I was exploring a maze or a labyrinth, facing my fears and just having an incredible adventure. That led me to this place where I am today, where I have amazing dogs in my life, where I have amazing purpose. I make videos online. I've been doing this now for 8 years, and I've gotten to the point where I have built my audience to such a degree. I can fill a sports stadium with these videos that advertisers find that valuable, and so I get paid for the ads that get placed in my videos. I really appreciate when you guys sit through the ads. It goes a long way to support me to do what I'm doing, to bring this content to you, and also to do the charity work that I'm doing. For example, I do ask for the funds for the kids and the dogs, but the elderly folks, that's something I'm doing here locally and not asking for donations at this point. So even just by watching my videos, you're supporting this good charity work, just with your attention. So yeah, I think that my story is all about showing what's possible when we dare to, yeah, change our ways and face our fears. And I've had to overcome addictions. I've had to overcome extremely toxic relationships. I've had to overcome clinical depression. I've had to overcome so many challenges, both inside and outside. Not having the money to be able to travel or do any of this. It was I took many leaps of faith to get to where I am today. And that's what I teach here on the channel. I teach you how to start listening to your heart, how to face your fears, how to love yourself, how to serve others, how to find meaning and purpose in your life. And I think that's why, that's what it was. Michelle, you had said, well, she came to the retreat and she said her experience with me gave her a second chance at being really happy again. So I think that, so Rachel, so the donations go through Daisy. So Daisy has a nonprofit organization. Daisy's from Virginia, and her nonprofit organization is what receives the funds. I personally don't really want to receive the charity funds to my personal, because I'd rather it go in to a nonprofit organization that's registered. I believe it's registered both in the United States and here in Guatemala, so it keeps it really clean, really legit. And maybe you met Daisy in another video, and we'll be meeting her later today. She is a solid woman who cares deeply and fiercely about helping people. She originally had a program to feed kids in school, and then because of COVID, that got shut down when the schools were shut down, and so then we transitioned into doing these animal clinics because the community was asking for it. So we are giving them what they've asked for and what would be meaningful for them to help control the population. So that's Lake Atitlan over there. This is what I call Hummingbird Valley. That's Stella, aka Spider Pig. Nice. So it's a GoFundMe. We do a fresh one for each clinic, and the money goes to support these animals for their surgeries. We go to pay the doctors, and then any money that's left over beyond what is paid for that specific clinic then goes to buy dog food that gets distributed in the villages, goes to Perros Libres. So all of it, nobody makes any money, nobody makes any profit on these fundraisers. It all goes to help the animals. So thank you for those of you who can help the animals. We really appreciate it. All right. Okay. Okay, so make sure that, I don't know what's going on with Amber, but gatekeepers, if you see, thank you so much. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you so much for helping the animals. So make sure that the link, I'm going to post it again right here. Here is the correct link. Just make sure it goes to the fundraiser for the San Marcos Foundation. And yeah, so yeah, there you go. And we'll go see them later. I just have to do my frickin' smoothie. Alright, here we go. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused, guys. Isn't it amazing how we can do so much good together? So, Austin, the link is there. I can repost it again. Oh, Amber, thank you, honey. Amber, you're great. Yeah, Amber, yesterday you were posting also the kids' charity link, so I appreciate that. So I just added some apple cider vinegar to my smoothie. Let's add some coconut oil. Boop. Bah. Oh, this coconut doesn't want to open. Yeah, Amber, sorry for the confusion. Yeah, it is a GoFundMe page. Balls. Yesterday we were working with Global Giving. I don't want to give up on it. Alright, I have this tiny thing of coconut oil. I'll just use some of this. So yeah, guys, thanks for participating. I think that's one thing I love about this channel is, like, we just love animals so much here. Yep. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Tap a spoon on the lid. Yeah. I just don't care that much about that specific one. I've been using grapefruit seed extract to help clean my body of the parasites. So we'll put a few in there. Boop. 5 drops of that. I'm gonna add some of my minerals. Love me some minerals. I'm gonna put in a little bit of vanilla extract. Oh. Okay, we'll tap it with a. I'll tap it with a knife. We'll tap it. Just because I honor your guys' advice, and I know Bev's wisdom is really sound. Okay, so, okay, we'll tap the bottom. We'll tap the top. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Okay, I also like this way, just to like tap it on the edge of the counter. That typically works. Ugh, balls. You know, there's nothing like trying to do something hard while people are watching, telling you what to do. Ah! We did it! I really didn't want to give up and hope that a man would come do it for me, you know? Great, well, while we're here, let's just... We didn't go all that far for all that way for nothing. Normally this company tastes a little different. It's weird. Okay. I'm gonna throw in some honey. Boop. Oh, banana. So this banana I had in the fridge, actually Gloria brought me a big cosecha, a big harvest of bananas from their family land. But it was at the time when I was starting my parasite diet, so I had to really reduce my sugar. So I put them in the freezer, and now it's just super gross. Oh. I like to throw it out the window when I'm done. Alright, who else wants to come into my smoothie? Okay, we'll get some bee pollen. Bee pollen. Put olive oil. Oh, Erin, so did you, so many things. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused or it's never gonna get done. Let's get the mushroom blend. So that superfood mix I have had mushrooms, but I like to add, this one's even more kinds of mushrooms. Okay. Okay, so does anyone else want to come in the smoothie? Oh, we need some salt. And coriander. That's what we're going to do. Just keep it simple. Yeah, Carol CC, good point. You can use the coconut oil, it's called oil pulling. You swish the coconut oil in your mouth and it just disinfects and it pulls the bad stuff out and then you spit it out, and it's one way of maintaining the health of your mouth. Alright, let's just... Wait, everything needs a little turmeric. There's already a little turmeric in that mix, but again, I like to add my own. Okay. You know, that's one thing I noticed about that mix that I showed you guys. This one, it's that it's already using a bunch of the things that I use, but it's just already in one thing, so... Bismillah. Okay. Oh, wait. We need the liquid. Oh. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Bah. Debbie, I'll share the mix with you later, but right now I just want to focus on the dog thing. I know, Bev, you're right. We're already done. We're already done, Bev. Why do you put salt to bring out the flavor? Yeah, exactly, Katie. You add a little bit of salt. That's one thing I learned in Thailand, is you really want to unlock yummy flavors when cooking. put salt and sugar together. I mean, that's essentially what MSG is. Oh, here we go. Mmm, yummy. Oh my god, so good. Jeez Louise. Okay. Hi, guys. Thank you. Hallelujah. I missed you, Banana. Missed you. Hi, Rebecca. Lotus, salt on watermelon. You know, also on papaya they put lime or lemon. So, yes, thankfully, we won the contest, so I don't have to get bugs put on me. But Luke's gonna get a haircut, and now I'm a little worried. Oh, thank you, Mary. Now I'm a little bit worried about what kind of haircut he's actually gonna get, because whatever. I'm learning to let go of control. Cinnalon, that's such a good idea. I haven't, but I should. She asked if I've been adding avocados to my smoothies. Amber says, you did good, you won. Amber, we won. We did it together. I couldn't have done that without you. I'm not getting covered in bugs because of you guys. So, hopefully we will be able to pull through for the dogs today. Hopefully we didn't exhaust all of the charity goodness for the kids, which is, I mean, the kids won, which is great, but the dogs really need our help today. So, yeah, so we're gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna get ready to go, and we'll head to San Marcos and go check out what's happening at the dog clinic. Okay. Let's go see if people have been donating. So bit.ly. Boop. Yeah, Jennifer. You know, that little bit of vanilla also. Okay, wait, where is it? Okay. Yep. San Marcos Foundation, copy. Here we go. Let's see where we're at. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, sweet! We done $400 already. This is great. Thank you guys so much. God, Anonymous is so good for it. See, all good, good, good. Thank you guys. Oh, Margie. Hi, honey. Thank you. I know, Margie, we were waiting for the clinic. You used to do clinics. Ah, Sandy. Oh, Luke. Thank you. He did it. He's the first one. That's amazing. Thank you, Luke. Sandy Calhoun, legend. Scott, amazing. I love you, man. Brenda, you're a legend. I appreciate you. Jody, you're a beautiful human. Anonymous, I appreciate everything you've done. You got some great quotes, too. Susan and Lucinda, oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for being the first to step up. The first 9 donations. Here we go. Amazing. Okay, so yeah, this is the sterilization clinic in San Marcos. LL stands for La Laguna. La Laguna. Yep, so Daisy is an amazing woman. She's lived here for 20 years, really, really dedicated to serving others. Yep. So we can operate on most 40 animals and $50 a pop. And any money that's raised over that, hi Marianne, excuse me, any money that's raised over that, we're just going to buy dog food. So the more money we raise, the more dogs are going to get fed. So we still have $2,000 to go today to hit the goal. So I'm just realizing I should probably charge my phone. This could be a oh, Margie, thank you. Margie, you said that you've become a monthly sponsor, so thank you so much for doing that. That's such a beautiful way to share the blessings that you've received with those less fortunate. Sandy, you're a legend. Such a legend. Please tell your husband I say hi, and that I appreciate you both very much. Okay. All right, so left in this video, what we have to do is I want to show you the medicinal vinegar that I made using a plant that I got in Kishaya, and then we're also going to go check in on that solar infusion. So stay with me. Yeah, Jennifer, Daisy is a good woman. Daisy is a good woman. If more people were like Daisy, we would see a lot of things drastically improve. Margie, what's in my smoothie? A bunch of good things, but I'm using this new Superfood green powder. Loving it. I'll tell you guys more about that later. It already combines all of the things that I have in my herbal cabinet, so it just kind of makes it easier. And the protein powder. Oh, Amber says, in the US it costs more. Your dog's gonna have leg surgery on his back leg, but he's your furry child worth every penny. Yeah, it's crazy when I see what the cost is of things in the United States. I'm honestly like, how do you guys manage to live there? Everything is so expensive. Down here, sure, you have some things that are expensive, not really, but most things are pretty cheap. I mean, it costs 80 cents to take the boat, you know? 80 cents to take a tuk-tuk. $2 to go to town, you know? That's so good. And if we can hit the fundraising goal, we're also going to see Luke's puppet show today. So I told him that we can't. Yeah, you get paid more, exactly, bro. Well, you gotta work, and bah. That's the trick here, is, or like the life hack in the world right now is, you work online, and then you live someplace really cheap. Yeah, Brandy. That's why my book, Leaving America with Erica, it's all about how to set yourself free. Oh, nice, Bethany. Thank you so much. Bethany said she did the $50 to help one dog. Thank you. Amazing, amazing. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In fact, I'm going to go in and do my donation right now. Yeah, prices here are going up too. For the elderly folks project, it was a much lower price, and then with each thing, Gloria's like, hey, I'm sorry, I need more. The prices are going up and up and up, and we're seeing that everywhere here, and my heart goes out to the people who are, who are the most impoverished. Here in Guatemala, but, you know, everywhere in the world, you know, with the rising prices, so many people are hurting, so many people are, Okay, I'm just doing my donation for the dogs. I'm also going to do $50. Wants to verify my identity. Verifying my identity. There we go. Not going to tell you my numbers. Great. Great. Putting in my thing. Donate now. There we go. Yeah, Lynn, freedom looks different for each person. I think that's really wise. I used to think that freedom is the ability to do whatever you want, go wherever you want, do whatever you want. But now I'm really cultivating a different definition of freedom. Like, I have a certain amount of freedom I'm experiencing by not leaving the country, by not going and traveling, by not exploding my life. I have a freedom, a new freedom I'm discovering by putting down roots in the same place. Like, that is beautiful. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Okay, we are, why did it not show my donation? Where's my donation? Oh, there we go. $487, great. So we're almost at $500, which is great because I'm still in my pajamas. So, let's go check on the oil. So guys, you know, I know that it's really, it can be hard at times like this when prices are going up, and it can be very tempting to want to like contract with it and to want to like, hold on. But what does that tell to the universe? That says that you don't believe that abundance is coming, right? So the more that we are willing to give, right? I just gave because I trust more. It's coming. Like, it's fine. God will provide. Like, there will be a way. And the more that I'm willing to share my blessings, the more God's going to be like, oh, she can handle blessings, right? Because I like to think that we are nothing but channels for money. We're conduits for abundance. And so when we allow the abundance to flow through us, then we're more likely to be renewed with more abundance, rather than if we have this mindset of like, oh no, I can't let go because it's not coming and I'm going to die. No, like, relax. Relax into life. Relax into the prosperity that God wants you to have. So I always see that these opportunities to give are an opportunity to show where our faith is. Let's get some more smoothie. No, we'll go do the thing. We'll come back. I'm just so energized, and I have so much I want to share with you guys, and I have to make choices about where to place my energy and my attention. Look at these kids. The pinned link disappeared. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the comment again. So guys, if you have some blessings you want to share with the animals, the link is there. I'll repin it. Boop, boop. Come on back. Come on back now. You hear? All right. So, do you remember how when I was leaving the house, I was doing an experiment? I wanted to see what would happen if I covered one jar, and what would happen if I left one jar to breathe. Now, this proved to be a very useful experiment, because what I learned was that the jar that was left to breathe was infiltrated by a dog. so it pretty much is, I was running out the door, so Monty, Stella's son, just went straight into it and just drank the oil. So here's the other one that was left covered, and so far this was a very positive experience, because we learned that creatures might get into the ones that aren't covered. So if you're gonna leave it exposed to the air, and there was a cheesecloth on here, but it's gone. Okay, so let's take these upstairs, and I'll tell you exactly what's going on, and I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, tithing and loving your neighbors. These are important spiritual principles, right? Loving your neighbor means not just the person in the house next door, but it could be the people, the elderly, the children, the dogs in the country next door. So, okay, so let's see what happened here. So far, that better? Ah, that's better. That's good. Oh, that actually works. That works well. Okay, so we're making a medicinal oil that I can use to cook with. So this is olive oil with oregano and garlic. Ooh, this is looking good. So this is the one that I had covered, and I've left it in the sun in a hot place. Now normally if you leave olive oil in the sun, it will go rancid. But something interesting happens when you put plants in it. It won't go rancid. Once we do take the plants away, then it can go rancid if we leave it in the sun. So it's interesting that the plants do that. Oh, Colette, thank you for donating. I appreciate it. So this is something, a medicinal oil that I'll be using to cook with, and oregano has all of these antimicrobial. It can really help you clean out of any bad invaders in your body. Oregano is really good for that. So when I was in Kishaya, the little house where I was staying had this incredible oregano plant that was just overgrown in front of my house. And so right before I left, I harvested a branch and I cut the leaves. And so when I got home last night, I made this medicinal vinegar. So what this is are the chopped oregano leaves, and then I filled it up with apple cider vinegar. So this is something, oh, and then I also added some garlic and a few papaya seeds. Papaya seeds are good for parasites. But both of these are medicines that I'll take internally. This one I'll probably use to cook with, and this one I'll take like a little tonic, just like a little shot. In fact, I took a little bit this morning. I took a little sip, amazing, and then I just put some fresh vinegar on top. And in fact, I've been making my own vinegar. So I use apple cider vinegar, but then I use the vinegar that I've been making myself with my leftover fruit and vegetable peels, and then I just added some on top. So that's also a way that I'm getting a sample of good bacteria from the local environment, you know, and also my love and my energy and attention and my time are in this one. So, so I will take a little sample and tell you guys what it, oh my God, it smells, my saliva is activated. Look at this. Oh yeah, so those are a few papaya seeds, and that's the oregano. There's some chopped garlic in there, you can see. And it's so simple, guys. It's so simple. And then you can drink this like a little, yeah, Linda, it's medicinal but strong. So I'm not taking a lot of it. I'm just going to take a little bit of it as such. Wow, that'll kill what's bothering you. So I'm sipping it now, but really the best way to do this would be to leave this for like 3 weeks or 40 days. So actually my plan for when I go back to the States, I'm going to set a bunch of things, a bunch of these medicines to go. Actually, I'll show you what else I got going. For this, I will get my apron because they're pretty intense. So my plan is to, when I go back to the States, just set a bunch of these medicines to sit in my cupboard, and then when I get back, I'll have these really nice medicinal brews waiting for me. So this will, you know, you can take this if you're feeling any kind of sickness, and it can just kill, it'll wipe out some bad stuff going on. And then with the oil, this will just be something that I'll just use to cook with. So it'll be flavorful, it'll bring flavor to my food, but it'll also be medicinal. So, simple, just oregano leaves in oil, oregano leaves in apple cider vinegar, 2 versions of some really great medicine. Now I will show you the other things I've been making. So here's this is the fire cider that I made. We made this one together. It's still brewing. We made this on March 19th, so today is April 9th. So it still needs a couple more weeks, but I've been sipping it because it's so good. In fact, one of Gloria's family members was sick, and so when she told me that, I was like, what can I give her? And so I poured some of this into a jar, and I gave that to him, and I said, take a little bit every day, and apparently it helped him get better. Oh gosh, thank you so much. Thank you guys for sharing the link to the dog clinic. And then this one is one that I made this one when I made one for myself. I also made one to give as a gift, so I'm going to give this one to Luke. And it contains garlic, ginger, onion, beet, horseradish, turmeric, thyme, fennel, mustard seed, oregano, sage, cayenne, clove, golden seal, cinnamon, amla, lion's mane mushroom, and apple cider vinegar. Oh, and there's a few other things like the black cumin seeds. So I shake it. Oh yeah, Amanda says you put it in, you can put in orange and lemon slices to add some of that vitamin C and that citric acid. Also really good. I just haven't done that yet. There are a lot of different ways you can make this. Here's a complete other one that I did. And this one actually was one that I drank when I did get sick, and it helped me get much better. And then it hadn't fully sat, so I just refilled it back with more apple cider vinegar. And so this one's brewing. Ooh, damn, I wish you guys could smell this. So as you see, this one has a lot more turmeric in it, whereas these are more red with the beet. This one's a nice turmeric brew, so, well, nice. Yeah, so Alex Bryant, you're asking, apricot vinegar, oh my god. That sounds amazing. Apricot vinegar, you know how you'd make that? Get a bunch of apricots, chop it up, put it in a bowl of water, like a pot of water, like I like something like this. Put it in a thing of water, add sugar, cover it with a dish towel. Let me show you what I got in, and then you let it sit. So I'm also making my own oregano vinegar. So where is it? In this one I added apple cider vinegar. Here, this one I'm actually, so man, this is what I was saying. You put it in a bucket, let it sit. So this one is an oregano vinegar that I'm making. Here's a SCOBY that grew from my other vinegar, so I'm putting it in with some sugar. Here's some fruit. So there's lots of sugar in here, so it's eating this. You see the bubbles that show that it's like working. So this is nice. Oh my god. So here I'm literally making a vinegar just with thyme, with not the temporal concept, with oregano, water, sugar, and the starter for my other vinegar. And I also added just a sploosh of apple cider vinegar. Here's another vinegar that I'm making. So you can see the mother in there that grew. And this one is where my fruit and vegetable peels were, and I just took them out. So this beauty is actually alive, which is great. So she's working. Yeah, and just let it sit. Just let it sit for a while the alchemy is underway. And then, boop, balls. Come on. And then this one is my other vinegar, my older vinegar, which I need both hands to be able to fix that properly. So yeah. So I'm really excited about all these herbal medicines that I'm making now, and here's my latest sauerkraut that I'm making. I actually added some horseradish and some apple cider vinegar to this one, so it's pretty powerful stuff. So, I think one thing that's important to understand is, like, with these plant medicines, it's not that you're going to take it once like a pill and you're going to feel better. Like, no, this is part of a healthy lifestyle. Taking good bacteria, taking plants that kill bad bacteria, right? It's about supporting ourselves in really healthy and whole and nourishing ways that address different aspects of our system. Because there's not one magic solution pill that fixes everybody. No, sometimes we have to try different things and see what calls to us. And yeah, so. Okay, so for those of you who are just hopping on, hi Kimberly. So Kimberly, thanks to God and you guys, which are all the same. We won the competition on my page, which means that I don't get to get covered in bugs, which is amazing. And what it does mean is that Luke is going to get a haircut, but now this may backfire on us because he might end up getting some weird mullet cut or something. We'll see what happens. So I'm really grateful to you guys, and hopefully we did not exhaust all the charity goodness, because today is the dog and cat spay and neuter clinic in San Marcos, which I've posted the link. Hi Carrie. Oh Carrie, we're spay and neutering animals. If you can help out with this one, I would really appreciate it. I didn't mean for them to all happen in the same week. Spirit was just like, here. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to do the best we can. We're going to ask from our heart for help and just trust that the people who have the blessings and are willing to share them are going to show up to help where they're being called. And if you can, don't worry. But if you can, that's amazing. All right. Well, I just added a little bit of liquid because it was a little thicker. Okay. So, after this video, I'm going to get myself together and I'm going to head over to San Marcos. And yeah, so also, I was going to tell you guys a little bit about my visit to the United States. I don't have all of the details yet, but I'm planning on coming in May. I'm bringing my angel birds. I'm going to be ordering some copies of my book. To help cover the cost of my trip, I'm going to be offering some autographed copies of my book, which is not something I've ever done before. So there will be an opportunity for you guys to get some of those angel hummingbirds I was telling you about, an autographed copy of my book. I'm planning to do a meet and greet, though I don't have any details or anything scheduled yet. When I do, I will let you know. It's not confirmed yet, but I'm planning on visiting a couple different places, including New Jersey, where my sister lives. We're going to work in the garden. I'm so excited. Planning on visiting my sister in New Jersey and some places, and possibly Colorado, which is really great. So, oh my God, it's so good. Jesus. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, guys, remember, this stuff I'm showing you, Kelsia just made fire cider. Good for you. So, honey, that's exactly what this is. This is just oregano and garlic with apple cider vinegar, and then just let it sit, and that's like a health tonic. So any of you guys can make this stuff at home. It's really easy, and I'd like to bring that to you guys. Ugh, so sorry for those of you who are suffering in the cold right now. My heart goes out to you. I couldn't. I couldn't. That's why I live here. Yeah, so I'm going to be staying. Oh, hi, Janice. Welcome. Welcome, Janice. Welcome to those new viewers. Welcome to my... Not welcome, but I give love to my silent viewers. I give love to all of you guys. Thanks for being here with me. So my trip back to the United States is going to be about 3 weeks. I'm going to start in New Jersey, and I'm probably going to finish in Colorado. And I'll tell you more about that later. But I'm planning on coming. Going to bring those angel hummingbirds with me. And for the dogs, I'm planning to get someone. I'm going to look for someone to sublet my apartment to stay here and help take care of the dogs while I'm gone. Delaware, no, I don't think so. That would be fun, though. I would love to go to Rehoboth, but it's not in the cards this time. It is yummy. You know, I'm really a big fan of apple cider vinegar. You wouldn't normally think of, like, apple cider vinegar in, like, a breakfast smoothie, but just a little dash goes a long way. Wow. I was making chapatis the other night, which are, like, the Indian flatbread. And the girl at Karuna who was teaching me, she had me combine baking soda with a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and that's what made them fluff up. Danielle, how can you order to try to win your book in angel wings? Oh, angel wings, exactly. So there was a raffle for the kids charity, which we have yet to follow up with because we're waiting for the names and emails to come back. But when I come to the States, my plan is to bring these angel wings and some copies of my books. And so I'll just be selling those outright through my website. So maybe I'll do a raffle. Like, you can buy, like, a raffle ticket for, like, super cheap. We'll see. I'm still kind of feeling my way around it. Talatha. Amazing. Your grandmother raised on apple cider vinegar and the stuff they gave from her garden. That's the way that our ancestors did it. We took care of ourselves. We took care of ourselves and each other, and our medicine was in the garden. Like we just saw these guys at Kishaya. The jungle gives them their medicine. Right? Margie, is there a way to donate to the elderly woman? You're an elderly woman, but you're lucky. You're living on a small trust by the grace of God. Margie, oh, I just got a lot of goosebumps. I really want to expand. There was one of the women, because I went this time to delivery in the first one. We were actually getting a shot for the film that Caleb and I were working on, so she agreed, and we gave her some extra goods for helping us with the video. But this old woman sat in the chair, and I just went and I kneeled in front of her, and I just looked into her face, and it's like, oh my God, I just want to help you more. So, Marjorie, thank you, first of all. Maybe we can communicate about this privately. I want to do it in a good way. I want to grow this in a good way. I'm still figuring things out. It's something that will be growing in the future. Right now, you know, this is what I like about the dog charity and the global giving. It's that it goes through these registered charity organizations. I want to be really, really, really careful about receiving charity donations to my personal accounts because I really want to be impeccable with any funds that I receive. So I don't want to receive more than I can handle, you know, and keep track of. So stay tuned on that one, okay? If we do that, I just want to make sure it's done in the right way. In the meantime, just help with the kids and the dogs, and that's more than enough. And then just keep watching, and then just by a function of you watching here, that helps me earn the ad money that I then put into the elderly project. So, exactly, Lynn. Plus, I'm taxed, so it's like there's all these like things. So I just want to be careful. Oh, good to know, Cecilia. I forgot to put the butter. I like to also put butter in my smoothies, but I forgot that. Okay, guys, I am going to wrap up this video, take some deep breaths, and then get ready to go to San Marcos so I can show you guys this clinic that we're doing. Thank you to those who donated. Let's just do a quick update to see where we're at now. Let's refresh the page. Where are we at? Oh, amazing! Oh, Carrie, thank you. Thank you, Carrie. I love you. Colette Fry, you are amazing. So, guys, we've almost raised $1,000. That's great. That's great. That's amazing. Margaret, what does it taste like? Tastes like health. Tastes like energy. Tastes like nourishment. Danielle, I used to breed and show dogs. Can we send packages somehow if dog needs colors, toys? No, Danielle, it's, first of all, dogs here don't know what to do with toys. They really just need food. Food and veterinary services. So really the best thing you could do is just donate to this fundraiser, and then we'll use that money to help these animals. And, oh. Good, Bev, you got the fire cider. I know, right? Zing, right? Angela, your sister's dog had a cesarean today with a stillborn puppy. Oh. I'm so sorry. That's tough. That's tough. Sharon, I'm not bringing a dog today. I'm not called to do it today. I'm also trying to go to Luke's puppet show later, so it just, I was thinking to bring Bronco, but I'm gonna wait till we have the Sununa clinics, because really we need to focus on the female dogs, because they're the puppy factories. They're the ones that get raped. Like, they're the ones who really suffer. So I want to do the boys, but we're gonna need to have more of a coordinated effort to get more of the male dogs. And in the meantime, you know, I feel like I did my good part by taking the female dogs in my care to get spayed, so they're not gonna have any more puppies. Those puppy factories are closed. But there's still a lot of other puppy factories that need to be addressed, so. Oh, great. Thank you, Danielle. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing up for these animals. Thank you for showing up for each other. Thank you for showing up for this page. Thank you for, yeah, for using your blessings to be a blessing upon others. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the answer to someone's prayer. Yes, Angela, I want to get Luke's haircut on video. Hopefully it's not going to be a horrible disaster that we all regret, especially me. But what to do, we're learning not to control other people, learning to let go of attachments, outcomes, and things. Okay, great. Okay, Susan, right back at you, honey. Alright guys, I'm gonna get myself ready to go, and we will reconvene, this video a little later, okay? So stay tuned. I'm gonna be watching this fund. Thank you to those who've donated. We have 19 angels so far who have donated. Thank you so much. If you want to get on this list at some point, we really appreciate it. All of the money is gonna go towards feeding and caring for these animals. And yeah, cool. I love you. I love you. All of you. Bethany, Chantal, Margaret, Trisha. Hi, honey. Oh my goodness. Susan, right back at you, girl. Rebecca, just a mirror for you, my friend. Alright, guys. So much love from Guatemala. I will see you soon. Mwah. Okay. We can do this, right? We can do it.